They say the stars don't lie, but they also don't reveal everything. Not right away. Some truths are hidden, whispered only to those who are ready to listen. And this November, something powerful is about to unfold for Gemini. If you were born under this sign, between May 21st and June 20th, prepare yourself, because what's coming after November 2025 could completely redefine who you are and what your destiny truly means. This is the story no astrologer will tell you, because it's not written in predictions, it's written in transformation. Before the great storm of destiny arrives, Gemini always feels it first. It starts with restlessness, a sudden pull between two versions of yourself, one that wants to move forward and one that clings to what was. You start to notice strange patterns, conversations that repeat, signs in numbers, people from your past reappearing as if summoned by fate. You may think these are coincidences, but they're not. In astrology, Gemini is ruled by Mercury, the planet of mind, communication, and movement. But after November 2025, Mercury will align with Pluto, the planet of destruction and rebirth, in a rare cosmic tension. This doesn't happen often, and when it does, it never leaves you the same. For Gemini, this marks the beginning of a psychological rebirth. It's not about external luck, it's about internal revolution. Your thoughts, your emotions, even your identity, everything begins to shift. You'll begin questioning things you once accepted blindly. Careers, relationships, habits, all will come under the light of truth. And that truth won't always be comfortable. But remember this, Gemini was never meant to live a still life. You are a sign of air, always evolving, always moving, always transforming words into worlds. After November 2025, you'll finally understand why your mind has always been so restless. Because it wasn't confusion, it was calling. Many astrologers won't talk about what happens when Mercury meets Pluto, because it's not pretty. It exposes lies, especially the ones you tell yourself. It drags secrets from the subconscious, forcing you to face the duality within you. For Gemini, this means your two selves, the curious and the cautious, the lover and the loner, will begin to collide. You'll feel torn between extremes, craving connection but needing solitude, seeking clarity but inviting chaos. Don't resist it. This is how your awakening begins. Between December 2025 and early 2026, you'll start to see everything differently. The world won't seem random anymore. You'll begin to sense patterns, energies, and synchronicities, as if the universe itself is communicating with you. And it is, because Gemini's greatest gift has always been communication, not just with others, but with the divine. When Mercury is reborn through Pluto's transformation, you gain access to a higher level of awareness. You'll feel ideas flowing faster than ever. You'll attract conversations that open portals of understanding. You'll meet people who mirror your hidden potential and also your hidden fears. Be careful who you trust in this phase, because not everyone who enters your orbit after November is meant to stay. Some are there to teach, others to test. By the first months of 2026, Gemini will step into a cosmic cleansing. It's what mystics call the Great Unmasking. Everything fake, false, or shallow will begin to fall apart. This includes fake friends, false beliefs, and illusions about success or love. If you've been living behind a smile that hides your pain, that mask will start to crack. You'll no longer be able to pretend that everything's fine. You'll crave authenticity more than approval. This is the universe's way of forcing you into alignment with your true self. And when you finally stop pretending, you'll notice that your energy shifts instantly. People will start reacting to you differently. Some will be intimidated. Others will be magnetically drawn to your honesty. Gemini's duality isn't about fakeness. It's about evolution. And this time, evolution demands truth. But before transformation comes confrontation. Between November 2025 and February 2026, you'll be pulled into what spiritual teachers call the shadow phase. This is when you'll face the version of yourself that you've avoided for years. the part that fears rejection, the one that hides emotions behind jokes, the one that runs when things get too real. Pluto will make sure you can't escape anymore. The universe will bring mirrors into your life, people who trigger you, situations that expose your insecurities, moments that make you question your worth. It will be painful, yes, but necessary. Because after the shadow phase, Gemini rises clearer, lighter, unstoppable. You'll realize that your overthinking isn't a curse, it's your radar. Your mood swings aren't instability, they're sensitivity. You feel more because you are more. And when you finally stop fighting your duality, you'll see that it was your superpower all along. Every 19 years, Mercury completes a spiritual cycle, a rebirth of communication and consciousness. And the last time this happened in your favor was back in 2006. Think back. What changed for you then? What new version of yourself emerged? Now, in 2025, 2026, that energy returns, but this time amplified. For Gemini, this is the quantum leap year. Everything you've learned through chaos, heartbreak, and uncertainty will suddenly click into place. You'll have moments of shocking realization. Now I understand why that had to happen. You'll begin to manifest with precision. Your words, your thoughts, your choices, all will carry magnetic power. That's why after November 2025, you must guard your language carefully, because what you speak will start to materialize fast. If you speak fear, you'll attract chaos. If you speak faith, you'll attract miracles. This is your time to choose consciously. Every transformation hides a gift. For Gemini, it's not material, it's mental and spiritual clarity. After the intensity of the months ahead, you'll suddenly see the world through a new lens. You'll recognize patterns that others miss. You'll predict outcomes without effort. You'll feel guided, as if someone or something is leading you forward. Some call it intuition, others divine connection. But you'll know it as truth. Gemini's mind is about to level up. You're moving from human logic to cosmic intelligence. That's why so many people won't understand you. You'll be thinking ahead of your time, but don't shrink to fit their comfort. Keep expanding, because your role after November 2025 is to bridge worlds, the seen and the unseen, the logical and the magical. You are Mercury's messenger, and your words can awaken others. Around mid-2026, Venus will align with Mercury in Gemini. This is when emotional clarity returns. But it comes with a twist. You'll begin attracting relationships that mirror your new vibration. No more superficial flings or half-hearted connections. Only souls that speak your frequency will find you. If you've been hurt before, this is your healing arc. If you've been alone, this is where your soulmate enters, but only if you've done the inner work, because this time the universe won't let you settle. You'll feel it instantly, that click of recognition, that sense of, I've known you before. It's not fantasy. It's alignment. Gemini doesn't fall in love lightly, but when they do, it's all or nothing. And after November 2025, your heart will finally be ready to choose all. So what does the prophecy really say? That after November 2025, Gemini's fate is no longer about chaos or contradiction. It's about coherence. For years, you've been gathering fragments of yourself, playing roles, learning lessons, balancing extremes. But 2025 is when all those fragments fuse into one whole identity. You'll stop apologizing for being too much. You'll start using that energy to create, to inspire, to lead. And when you do, the universe will respond. You'll attract new opportunities, projects that match your genius, people who see your worth, moments that feel destined, because they are. This is the prophecy no one tells you, because it can't be calculated in charts. It can only be felt, lived, embodied. If you're watching this, you're not here by accident. The stars don't send messages randomly. They speak through signs, synchronicities, and sometimes through videos like this one. So take this as confirmation. You're exactly where you need to be. After November 2025, everything that once confused you will start to make sense. Your duality will become your strength, your past pain will become your power, and your future will be brighter than you ever imagined. Because Gemini's fate isn't about prediction, it's about awakening. If this message resonated with you, trust that it did for a reason. The universe doesn't speak by chance. So take a deep breath and get ready for the shift. Because after November 2025, Gemini will no longer chase answers. They will become them. And if you believe in your own transformation, like this video, subscribe and let the universe know that you're ready for what's coming next.